Okay, I'm gonna do a short stream today. I just want to get a little practice in for Saturday. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be kind of busy. Might not be able to stream. If I do stream, it's probably just gonna be late. uh, yeah, we're gonna do a little manufacturing practice. I might even set up a lobby. I can get enough people from the real squad. If anybody wants to come along. All right. Short stream, just wanted, like I say, want to do a little practice. How's everybody doing today? Okay, so we got I know we got the new update. I was on here a little earlier. It's gonna take some getting used to. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. Brake balance different. The car, it's more, I guess they took more of the game out. Viking King, you see, he made that comment, and yeah, I do see that. So it's more, they put some more realistic type physics in. We'll see. So let's get some practice in. Got the car. What is this? This is 10 laps, topless. You got racing. All the tires are available. And there's no pit stop, no required tire. You got heavy damage, of course. 10 laps, 16 cars. Tire wears time 2. Fuel time 1. So fuel and tire wear shouldn't be much of an issue with just 10 laps. So it's pretty much going to be a sprint. So I just got to get that turn 1 down. So let's go on here and see what we got. Yeah, those new physics. I'm gonna try to get on do a race C, because those physics are something else. So, 45. What we got? I hate that blind corner. With that tire wear, that corner's gonna be a pain in the butt. Sandra, what's up? Okay, 47.5. What's up? Hi. Well, we had a good day so far. I gotta do better than this. Way better than this. I have to go get a ghost. I hate that blind corner. They have problems, huh? Oh, that's not good. These new physics, man. Okay, alright. So you could had account problems, start over again with negative people. Yeah, stream maybe tomorrow, next time. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you run into people, man. It's trolls or whatever. Just gotta ignore them. I don't care. New people, yeah, everything possible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go back at it tomorrow. Back at it tomorrow. Yeah, that's the right attitude. Let's go. Try. Be busy tomorrow. I'm going to the show. I gotta do some other stuff. So if I stream, it's gonna be late. Hate that blind corner, man. I gotta get that down. That's what all the time is. I got to get down to 145 at least. Hate it. Hate it. All right, let me go get a ghost. Cause I gotta get the right breaking point on that corner. That's where all the time is, that first corner. 46.9, I'm way off the pace. 145, yeah, I'm a second and a half off the pace. My friends list, so let's go here. Let's go. I gotta watch Digit tomorrow. Anybody got the R's? There we go. No, that's the R8. There's one there, but no camera. There's one here, right there. Hey Lee. Come on, Mr. Lee. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Mr. Lee. Excuse me. At the 100. I think I got everything else. It's just that first turn. Path, second gear. Throttle, third gear. First gear. I don't know. See if you come out on second gear. Yeah, second gear. Thank you, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. I gotta go back. Third gear. Gear. Oh, he goes all back up to third. Okay. I guess you can get any wheel spin that way. All right. Brake at the 100. Third gear, huh? Third gear. Goes around third gear. Third gear. Down to first. Rotate. Up to second. Roll out. You want to tap the curb and chuck it in. Third gear, let it rotate. I guess once you see that stand, you can accelerate. Second sign, down to first, up to second. Yeah, I got all this. Right at about the 50. I'm not gonna take that much curve. He goes up to third gear. Let's see. I guess a few. Yeah. 152 or 143. All right, let's get a ghost and let's do some more practicing. I gotta get down to at least 145. I gotta put myself on it. Okay. What up, Mark? Malcolm, what's going on, man? Yeah. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is the manufacturer cup for Saturday. I want to do some practicing. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to stream tomorrow. Oh, ghost. I want to get some practicing in today. Ah. Hey, I can't do that in third. I'm about to do it in second. All right. That's what I'm doing, practicing. I get enough people, I'm gonna open the lobby. Second. I'm gonna try some race C later. I did a little bit early. Viking King. Ah. Thanks for joining me tonight. This ain't working, man. Yeah, I know. Seeing them back, that was a pleasant surprise. I didn't think even if he was home, he wouldn't scream. Man, this front end. This front end is totally different, man. had to make changes to the FFB. Alright, let's get a good lap in. I can't get near my time on race B since the update. Really, Mark? I did race C and I got to 1/10 of my time, but I couldn't. It was hard though. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. Again, let's try this again. Man. The front end is totally different now. Man. Woo. Jesus Christ. Not even close. I'm not liking this. sucks. Okay, I gotta figure something out. This ain't working. This ain't working. 46.7. Jeez, not even close. Wow. The ghost. Yeah, it's a lot more. It is a lot more. As I say, the front end is totally different now. Man. This is gonna be, well, I'm glad I'm doing it today, not Saturday. Yeah, like it's gonna take me hours too. Break a little bit sooner. Very twitchy. Okay, I'm gonna break a little sooner. Okay, break a little bit sooner. Wow. Wow. What's up, Ace? Man. Man, I might have to come back to this. I might go to race C, so at least I can feel like I can drive. I don't even feel like I can drive right now. Ah, wow. Okay, let's get a couple more laps. Okay, Rari boys. Thanks, Ace. Nah, that's terrible. That's terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Alright, let's I might have to come back to this. The race C. Man. That's terrible. That ain't like me. That's terrible. Let me see. Pull up your app on here. I know that's gonna happen because I got it. I'm getting me a tablet tomorrow. Bump it up to 3 or 350. Connect to device. Car. Angle. Sensitivity, wheel strength, wheel damage. Okay, I'll put it up to 3. Okay, let's see what happens. Hold on. Okay, I put it at 300. Okay. It was at... What was that? I don't know. I can't remember what it was at. Alright. Okay. Alright, should I try it again then? All right, let's see. Yeah, since I've already driven this car, let's see if I feel a difference. I do feel a difference. Feels different. And if I wasn't driving like a rookie. Oh, there's the wheel. That's what happens to the wheel. Okay. I'm gonna have to disconnect it and connect it. Turn it back on. And so that only happens when I crash. And I hop back on, right back on like that. Yeah. All right, let's get this one last good shot. What's up, Eric? One last shot. Turn. Man. Oh, man, it's like I'm starting all over. These new physics are something else, man. Ah, these new physics are something else. Come on, Rob, come on. Come on, Zilla. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know. Man, still, same time. No grip. Yeah. I am not. This is not good. I might not be racing Saturday. Man, 6 tenths down. It don't make no sense. All right. Yeah, go for it, man. You can have me. Just look me up. Should be only one GTR1 under/0 on there. Wee, wee. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm going to race C. I'll come back to this at a later time. That sucks. I don't know what to do. There we go. Got you. Okay. All right, we're going to race C. Screw this. Wow, man, look at that. 146.1. Dude. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Ah. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Ah. 16 seconds. We'll wait. No problem, Mark. Thank you. I know what it is. I need a beverage. That's probably what's wrong. Oh, baby. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see how bad this is. Let's see how bad this one is. Okay, 124.4. All right. That's a bad shift on my part. See how close I can get that to that 124.4. On 24.9, half a second. It's hard when you've been driving the car to the limit, but just now, yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that, Mark, 100%. Half a second. Front end is just totally different. description up the hill. At least I'm closer in this car, man. Ah! Run in and I just don't want to fight. Whoa. So what I get for messing with my MMFD. This is different. This is going to take some getting used to. Just can't. I'm scared to be aggressive. I'm so scared to be aggressive on that first turn. Yeah, the front end is really light. Hey, Giz, what's up, man? Man. That was good. Got to get just like it's. It shouldn't be a steep learning curve, but it's definitely a learning curve. lost everything. But that front end didn't want to grip. I was up 4/10. Yeah, definitely the braking's changed. This doesn't feel as bad as that GT3. There we go. Yeah, I think I think you're right. I have to dial it back. I was doing it, doing it on that manufacturer practice, but still wasn't working. Definitely, it does feel loose. Just got to go with it, close to it. At least I was a lot closer to my pace than I was in that GT3. It feels okay. The wheel feels okay, Ace. I'm gonna rock it like this for a while. See, I want to make some more changes too. I was looking at some stuff, but I don't want to do it today. I did do a 124.9, but I'm not even getting anywhere close to that 124.4. I haven't changed my force feedback. It's too late now. I only got a minute and a half. It feels okay to me. The force feedback feels like the force feedback feels okay. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out tonight. Discord. Under Moza setups. Got faster in race speed. Okay. Good. I tried race B. I tried race C. Rigs and setups. Okay. I'll check it out later. There it is. Rig pictures. Okay. Before you had the Moza set up. Some guys changing his feedback. I'll check it out. Maybe after this race, I'll go in and check it and move it up. It feels okay. I mean, I didn't have mine very high anyway. All right, here we go. See how bad this gonna be. All right, you got confident. I raced him before. He's okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Buffalo, okay, Buffalo. Let's see. Turned out to be a pretty nice day today. It's nice and cool. Not cool, but it's not hot. It's been like this first day in about a week I had my windows open. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself. I used to run the brake balance to the rear, but it just rotates too much now.
Gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh man! Come on, don't do it. Yeah, she is getting paid. Oh, man. I hope I didn't hit that line. I came pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. 4. Okay. I hope I didn't hit that line. I came close. That was close. Ah, shit, I hit it. Oh well. Three seconds, I don't know about all that. Man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Head down. Head down. Head down. Let's go. All right, Mark, thanks, man. Thanks for joining. Later, Mark. We're definitely gonna have to do another one after this. Oh. Okay. Ah. Yeah, it's totally different, man. Totally different. One 26, man. Running 124s yesterday. Yeah, I'll get used to it. I think there's no fight in the front end. And they got a penalty. Walking away from you. Tough choice. Just wait for the straight dude. I'm slow. I get past it? Yeah. $126, $125.7. Jeez. P10. Man. You race any yet, Choice? These physics take some getting used to, man. I'm not even getting close to my pace I was yesterday. Yeah, at least I still went up. Already gone. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. Wasn't too bad, I guess. I'll do another one, I guess. I don't even want to see what the force feedback was. Yeah. Corners are a bit. This annual traction off. Yes, it's default. Okay. It's got the markers on.
If you want to know how to get your Moser R5 wheel working on PlayStation 5 or even PS4, then you are in exactly the right place, because I've been reviewing this Moser R5 bundle and I have been using it on my PlayStation 5 as well, using the Brook Resolution 2 adapter, and I've used it for a significant amount of time. I've put a lot of time into testing it, tuning it, getting it absolutely perfect, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly how. So this video came about after I watched a video from Tijani about his review of the Moser R5 using the exact same adapter, using the exact same PlayStation 5 on Gran Turismo 7, and that's really piqued my interest. I'd already had a bit of an interest in Moser products anyway, as they are available through GT Omega's website, and GT Omega helped me with my cockpits, and I have a discount code with them. CD5 is a discount code if you want a discount on anything from GT Omega, but it always had me thinking, like, is this the right wheel for me? Fast forward a few weeks, and completely out of the blue, Moser reached out to me and asked me if I would like to review the R5 bundle, to which I'm very, very interested. I checked with them to see if there's any restrictions on what I can and can't say, and they have completely open policy when it comes to reviewing. We can say whatever we want, we just deliver the review completely honestly. Now, I have covered the full review of the Moser R5, from unboxing, feeling, everything to do with the R5 bundle on PC in a separate video. I highly recommend going and watching that video, but this video is more dedicated to using the Resolution 2 adapter to get this Moser wheel working on PlayStation. So some of the details in this video are specifically about the adapter, not necessarily about the wheel itself. But it should be noted that we are using the Moser R5 bundle outside of its intended operation. It is intended to be a PC direct drive wheel. Using on the PlayStation is not how it's officially meant to be used. So the Resolution 2 adapter is pretty simple to use. It has one USB-C port at the top. That is the output that goes to the PlayStation, and it's got two inputs. It's got a number 1 and number 2. I think this you can use a couple of devices. For a full compatibility list of products that work with the Resolution 2, go to the Resolution 2 website to be sure. But because we've got a direct drive wheel that's fully plugged in, the pedals plug into the base, and the base only has one outboard USB connection, we're only going to use port 1. And the way to treat this is it is an extension of the wheel itself. So don't plug this into the PlayStation before you've plugged in and powered up the wheel and stuff like that. So also in the Resolution 2 adapter kit, you actually get the USB cables, which is the USB-C, which will go in the top of the adapter here, and then eventually this end will go into the PlayStation directly. So to plug things in the correct way, I just power up the Moza R5 wheelbase, and then plug in the USB cable from the R5 wheelbase into port 1 of the Resolution 2 adapter. Now with the wheelbase powered up and the Resolution 2 adapter plugged in, we consider this all to be one peripheral. Everything in this should be powered on and plugged in together before we go anywhere near the PlayStation with the Resolution 2 connector. So we're all plugged in here, we're good to go. We simply just plug this into the PlayStation now. The Resolution 2 adapter will get a quick start up, and then we simply click on the center start button to choose PS5 as the wheel selection, and it's as simple as that. Now this is now being treated or seen by the PlayStation 5 as a Logitech G29. Then we simply press the either radio or start button on the wheel, which is one that correlates to the PlayStation button, and then we get to log in to the controller works exactly how your controller would. So immediately we have full functionality of the wheel. The diamond buttons map and correlate directly as they would with circle, cross, square and triangle. So from anywhere in Gran Turismo, the first thing we should do is we should go up to the GT menu icon at the top, go down to options, across to controllers, and scroll down to steering controller settings. Here you can see the wheel. It should say it's connected as a G29. You should see the wheel rotation there, and we can see all the inputs there. So we've got accelerator, brake, and I do actually have the clutch pedal attached, which is an optional extra for the Moza R5 bundle, but that works perfectly fine as well. But you may notice that your pedals will not be fully calibrated, so you may not get 100% throttle. So click on pedal calibration. In here you can set the minimums. Because it's Hall effect sensors on these pedals, it's actually pretty crisp, so you can have a really low minimum, but then all you need to do is just press throttle and brake to set your maximum. Now what I recommend is don't press too hard, because you want to be able to overthrow the maximum. So if I pushed it really hard, for example, I could get to 82 on throttle, but that would mean I'm always going to have to push super hard to get full throttle. So I just push it a little bit. 80.7 is what it sets to. Press the brake just a little bit, 85.7, and we're all good there. Now the interesting thing, it does show handbrake. I haven't yet tried the Moza handbrake. I'm very interested to try that. I may reach out to Moza and see if they've got one to send to me, because I'll be very interested to see if that works as well. But after you've set the pedal calibrations, go down, click OK, and then here's where you can come back and confirm you can get full brake, full throttle, and if you have it, full clutch as well. Another thing to potentially test as well is the Moza shifter. That could also work. There are ports on the back of this R5 wheelbase which allow you to use the Moza shifter. Whether that works through the Resolution 2 adapter or not, I don't quite know. I would love to confirm that. The next thing you then need to do is to map your buttons to check what you want to do for which button, etc. And the way to do this is to go over to the Logitech G29 page, because although it's not the same wheel, this is what we will use to map our buttons. So when we change, for example, the triangle button to be a different function, what is map to the triangle button on this wheel becomes that function. I'm going to put on screen a full layout of the default ES wheel button mappings on screen right now. You can pause it, reference it. Now, some of the buttons have duplicate functions. So, for example, I think it's the box button has the same function as the Y button on the faceplate. So there are some buttons which have a duplicate function on the wheel, and there are also some buttons that are missing. For example, we don't have an R2 button available to map. We don't have the rotary encoder, which never really worked on the G29 anyway.
Thank you guys for joining.
We don't have the plus and minuses, which is just behind my head here, which you can't quite see. And we also don't have an L2 button. So we are missing a few buttons from what is default on the G29. But I think there's more than enough buttons to get maps to do exactly what you need to do. Here are my force feedback settings in Gran Turismo 7. I still have in fact it's almost exactly the same as I did on my G29. I still have force feedback sensitivity set to 10 because I think this gives the most detail from the road, surfaces, alignment, forces, all that good stuff. I do actually have force feedback maximum torque set to 5. This just basically controls the strength of the force feedback. You can go to 10, you can go to down to 1 or even 2, but that just controls how much strength you want to feel back through the wheel. Now there are settings that are on the wheelbase itself, and that is through the Moser app. I will talk you through those settings, my recommended settings, a little bit later in this video. So let's go for a drive and just describe how it feels. And smooth is the overarching word. Smooth and silent. The wheel is so quiet compared to the G29. It's spooky how quiet the wheel actually is, and the detail in which you feel coming back through the force feedback is incredible. You have the quietness, and yet you feel every little twitch and bump in the road as get the aligning forces through the steering wheel. It really is incredible the way the force feedback feels. Now, although the PlayStation thinks this is a G29, I don't think it is doing G29 things. What the direct drive motor is giving to me is way beyond anything I've ever felt from the G29 force feedback. An analogy I made in the main review for my R5 bundle is that the G29 is like being outside a music concert. You can hear the bass line, muffled vocals, but when you are playing with a direct drive wheel like the Moser R5 here, you can hear every single note from treble, bass, vocals, everything. You can feel it, and it is actually incredible, guys. I'm so impressed with the way this feels. Even rally, which was absolutely painful with the G29, the rattling and all of the bouncing and stuff like that, you can still feel the bumps and the vibrations through the wheel, but it's silent. It's completely silent. The only noise you're going to get from this R5 bundle is the gear shifts, and they are just a satisfying click. But yeah, rally on the G29 used to be an absolute shocker, but now I can rally all day long. There's no problem with sound. It's not going to be rattling anything to bits, and it's just so fantastic. So how does it feel in a Group 3 car? This is a tuned up car, Lamborghini Huracan, and although we're a bit deep on the brakes there, we can feel every bump, every twitch, every alignment force that we need as we get a lift oversteer through here, the twitch of the curve through the bumps. The Nürburgring is Nordschleife is actually come to life. Hopping into a Mazda 787B now, and we just get a bit more feeling from the car. The steering is more stiff, a little bit more aggressive in the 787B, so that the faster cars we get, the more downforce you can feel, the more grip through the tyres, and you really do feel the way it works, and it's incredible, guys. It really is really fantastic to hang on to. But not only do we feel it, we have the ability to change the way it feels. So Moser Racing also has a iOS and Android app that allows you to change settings on the Moser R5 wheelbase for force feedback, and you can tune this incredibly well. So we simply just choose connect a device, and then searches for Bluetooth devices. It finds the R5 wheelbase. We choose connect, and then once we're connected, it shows the firmware of the wheelbase. It shows the firmware of the wheel. It knows which one's connected. We don't have a dash connected, but that won't work in Gran Turismo anyway. And then we choose to enter the car, and then from here it loads all of the settings. These are the exact same settings on the Moser Pit House software, but we can change them on the mobile phone exactly while we're driving the car. So first of all, I'd highly recommend having the maximum angle limit and max steering angle set to 900. That matches what the Logitech G29 is, and that is what we are kind of emulating with this Resolution 2 adapter. So 900 degrees. I am going to have in the description below all of my settings, every single setting that I use on here that I recommend, but we can just change these things on the fly. So for example, down the bottom, wheel dampener, this is a useful setting. If you don't like a lot of the vibrations that come through here, we can simply just up this wheel dampener, and on the fly it just adds some dampness to it. It just makes the car just really a little bit more numb, but it stops any potential vibrations you might have. So without the dampening on, you can see here we're going to a bit of a straight. So without the dampening on, you can see a little bit of bounce back when we try and force it. If we add dampening to 60%, do the exact same process, and it just dampens the wheel. It's so good how you can tune the software as you're driving. Now I'm going to set that back to 0% because I do prefer that as my favorite settings. I go through all of these settings in much more detail in my full unboxing and review video. The Resolution 2 device also has settings you can change on it. So you can change the steering range, the force feedback strength, the dead zone language. It also tells you the firmware through this Resolution 2 adapter. I don't have any different settings on the Resolution 2 adapter other than the complete defaults. I think it's 0 for everything. The only thing you need to set specifically is the console selection, and that is PlayStation 4/5 wheel. Okay, I'm going to take a few questions from our previous video to hopefully answer and let you know everything about the way this Moser R5 wheel bundle works with the Resolution 2 adapter plugged into PS5 playing either Gran Turismo 7 or ACC on console. First question is, would like to know the maximum torque on the PS5 console in Gran Turismo 7. Can it give the maximum power compared to PC games? Now see if you can just change all the settings to full and see how it copes. Okay, let's do that. So pause, settings, controller settings, and I already have sensitivity at maximum anyway. I preferred force feedback at 5, but let's put it up to 10. It gives me a warning, and let's go. Okay, so strength wise, it feels pretty strong. In fact, it is very strong. It's hard to tell if it's exactly the same as what the maximum torque that can be delivered on a PC. Oh, this is my drift car, by the way. Because obviously it's a different game, but I'm certainly getting a lot of strong feedback from the wheel here. You can really feel the car load up in the corners, so you do get a good amount of torque, way more than the G29. Whether it is the full 5.5 Newton meters, it's hard to really measure, but you certainly get a fantastic feel for the way the car drives. I would turn it back down. It's more torque than I would like to feel, and certainly with this just being a road car, you're going to feel way more torque in the race cars, and it bumps through the gravel there. So yes, you do get a lot of force feedback. I would actually turn it down. Next question from Unbox Racing. Does it make you quicker? 20 laps time trial, blah blah. See if we can do the comparisons. Okay, I'm going to answer this question now without driving at all. Is that you will be fastest in what you are most familiar with. After you've spent a long time driving something, it's going to take you a while to get used to driving something else. What I can say is I think the potential to be faster with the direct drive wheel through the Resolution 2, the Moser R5 for example, I think the potential to be faster is there. Certainly once you get used to the brake pedal, which I am now quite used to in the R5 Moser pedal set, I think you can be fast with it. There's no question about whether you can be faster or not. I think the speed comes from familiarity with something, repeating the process, hitting those breaking points, just familiarity, just muscle memory. But I think the feedback that comes through the direct drive wheelbase, I think allows you to be fast and consistent. Even just getting on the gas here, just drifting out around here. The crisp feeling of that feedback through the direct drive wheelbase was fantastic, and that can only improve your potential. Question from and so it was, can you explain if all the signals go through the Moser wheel when using this adapter, vibrations, grip, spin? So they own a Fanatec GT DD Pro already. Now I can't say for sure, but everything that I've tested, I feel the curbs, I feel the road surface, I feel the aligning forces, I feel everything and more than I do with the G29, and I feel it in a very crisp way, especially with the aligning forces with this drift car, for example. It's fantastic, it really is good. I've never tried a GT DD Pro, never tried a natively supported PlayStation direct drive wheel, so I can't say for sure if you feel absolutely everything. But if you already have a GT DD Pro, a natively supported direct drive wheel, then probably it's not a good idea to use a converted adapter to get a third-party direct drive wheel. Sub-Zero 8K, how durable and quality is the materials, feel, etc. I've talked about that a bit more earlier in the video, but I'm saying all the buttons feel very much like the PlayStation buttons. The shifters feel good quality, they're not a magnetic shifter. All the materials, the stitching feels really good, no sharp edges on the stitching. All the quality of the materials, the pedals especially, feel incredibly sturdy and quality. So I've got no concerns at all over the quality of the build of all of the parts in this R5 bundle. So a request to compare the Moser R5 to the DD Pro. I can't do that, I don't have a DD Pro, but I can answer the question with regard to the 0 point and the negativity towards the resolution adapter. So in Gran Turismo 7 I'm not feeling any like 0 point at all. It's got a nice smooth motion all around. I'm getting full smooth feedback. I'm not finding that there's any gap in the middle or anything like that. I'm feeling just really connected to the car, if I'm really honest. Get the slides. Does the R5 converter box introduce any noticeable delay to the action? Delay, input lag, I'm not sensing any delay or input lag at all. I feel perfectly connected to the car, even more so than I did with a directly connected G29. So I'm not feeling any input lag at all. I've got really perfect control over the car. I think it just turns when I want to. All the wheel motions really just match up really nicely. It's absolutely spot on. This question here now is about the oscillations at the midpoint. I have seen this in other review videos, and you want me to test on some road cars and some group cars. So we've just been driving the road car quite a lot, and there are no like oscillations at all. Like I can just let the car just leave the wheel to neutral, and it behaves really quite nicely. Just holding the wheel very lightly, you can just feel the aligning forces. It's not an oscillation. Let's go and try a different car. So in a Group 1 prototype car, this is the GR010, and again I can't feel any like significant oscillations. I can feel a small vibrations as we are loading up the car in some of the corners, but there's no oscillation that I can see. If I was to fully release the wheel and encourage an oscillation, it probably would bounce back a little bit, certainly more at speed. But as soon as you introduce any kind of hand back to the wheel, the oscillation isn't there. It's probably more just a dampening effect. Now there are settings, and I'm going to go through those later on in the video, to get rid of any oscillations if you want to by adding a dampening effect. So if that really does bother you, you can fix that. but then that does detract a little bit from the exact feedback you get from the way the car slides. So I would prefer a slight bit of aggressive feedback in the wheel, just to make sure I'm sensing everything the car is doing. So let's just try and get a bit up to speed now and see how we go. So I'm lightly holding the wheel and I'm not really feeling anything. So I think we're good for oscillations. I think that was fixed in a Resolution 2 update on the firmware. Question about the force feedback accuracy versus PC, and if there's any lag. And now, as I said before, there's no lag that I can feel. I've tried ACC back to back with PC and I can't feel any difference between lag between each of those. Now with regard to accuracy compared to PC and PlayStation through the adapter, it's very, very difficult to test, because previously I tested the Logitech G29, which is natively on PS5, natively on PC, ACC versus ACC, and even those drove completely differently. So although it's both ACC, when I was driving the G29, there were differences between force feedback even when there was native support. I have noticed subtle differences between force feedback on PC and PS5 on the R5 with the adapter, but again I think this comes down to perhaps more to do with the game representing the force feedback rather than there being an actual difference from what the adapter is putting out. But yeah, it's hard to really tell, because even though they are the same game between PC and PlayStation, they are subtly different with the way they do their force feedback. Again, another input lag question. Now, I don't know any way to measure it. There may be something I can do in the future, but just my feeling is that I'm seeing no input lag at all. Certainly, it almost feels like there's less input lag compared to when I play with the G29, whether that because a trick of the feeling with the way the R5 direct drive produces the force feedback, but I'm not feeling or seeing any input lag at all. I feel 100% connected to the car. Everything feels sharp and responsive. A question regarding mapping the buttons on the wheel. Now, the interesting thing with the buttons is, and I'm going to put a picture on screen to let you know which button matches to which button. The D-pad and the diamond shape buttons labelled as the Xbox buttons they translate perfectly to the PlayStation circle, cross, square, etc. Now there are duplicates of those buttons that exist outside of this. So there's for example the box button. I've got that set to look back, which is also the same as what would be the X button on PlayStation controller. So it's doubling up of some of the buttons. So almost every button on this wheel works, but many of them do the same function. So for example, the start button and the radio button both bring up the PS menu. They work as the PlayStation button. Again, another comment about how the Resolution 2 may dumb down whatever force feedback or detail that comes through. Now this is the Direct Drive R5 through the Resolution 2 adapter is a billion times better than the Logitech G29 natively on PlayStation 5. The crisp force feedback that you get is all there, so you're getting the direct drive benefits. Even though it's working through the adapter, you feel the crispness, you feel everything you need to feel with regard to direct drive force feedback on Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation through the Resolution 2 adapter. It really does feel so sharp and just connected. I'm really impressed with the way it works. Now, with regard to how that works versus other natively supported direct drive wheels on PlayStation 5, then I really can't make that comparison. There's only two other direct drive PlayStation wheels available. The Fanatec wheel, which A, I don't have, and B, it might be quite difficult to get, being the Fanatec situation going on. And the other option is the Logitech G Pro wheel, which quite frankly is a ridiculous amount of money, and I'm fully happy with this crisp direct drive feel for the cost of the R5 bundle and the Resolution 2 adapter. Is it difficult to configure with a PS5, PS4? Is it reliable? Any issues? It's not particularly difficult to configure. It was straight up plug and play. Now, I did have 3 issues where the control that I had disconnected. Unfortunately, compromise our corner entry, and we've disconnected. Force feedback still stayed, but I just lost connection. None of the buttons worked, none of the inputs worked, and this happened to me a few times. The first time it happened, it was after a few days. The first time it happened, I updated the firmware and I thought it was fine. Again, it was fine for a few days, and then after a few days it happened again twice with updated firmware on the Resolution 2. I updated the firmware on the Moza R5 wheelbase, and the problem still existed. It was while I was troubleshooting this problem, in fact it was the same problem that Tijni had during his Moza R5 wheel review and the Resolution 2 adapter. Now, I noted in Tijni's review that he'd had it plugged in for a long time, he plugged it in all the time. When I was troubleshooting my problems, I actually had mine plugged into the back of the PlayStation 5, and when I come to remove the cable was quite hot. I left the Resolution 2 adapter plugged into my PlayStation all the time, and also the wheelbase. So from that point forwards, I have always had the Resolution 2 adapter plugged into the front of the PlayStation. I've always unplugged the adapter when I'm not using the PlayStation, and I've always had the wheel powered on, then plug into the Resolution 2 adapter, and then plug into the PlayStation. And since following that plug-in method, I haven't had a single problem, and it's been 1.5 weeks now. I've been using it daily, sometimes for 3-4 hours a day, and it's been completely without problem. Another question about delay, input lag, and more to do with it. Is it closer to G29 level of feedback performance, or is it closer to another natively supported direct drive wheel? Now, I can say with good confidence that it's going to be a lot more like a natively supported direct drive wheel, because it's so far away from and so much better than the G29 levels of force feedback performance. Like the sharpness you get is way better than the G29 is with regard to force feedback crispness and clarity. Question from Orange Sunshine 15. Now, there's a lot in there, and a lot of it I can't compare because I tried to do the comparison between ACC on PC and ACC on console, but even with a natively supported G29, there were differences between the way the force feedback felt. So it's really hard to answer those questions, but hopefully other points that I've covered in my review will hopefully help you understand and answer some of your questions. So what wheelbase will be shown in GT7? So the way to change the button mapping for the R5 wheelbase through the Resolution 2 adapter is by going to the Logitech G29. And then does the wheelbase have settings like Fanatec 4, sensitivity, force feedback, etc.? Yes, they do. They have a lot of settings, through a PC app and also through a mobile app, which you can use while you're using your wheelbase. You can change those settings on the fly. It's incredibly impressive mobile app. Okay, so the main question about the converter, does it introduce any quirks? I don't think it does. Aside from the startup process, in which you have to connect the things in the right order, I found it to work incredibly well. Any force feedback with regard to clipping, I think it feels good. I've not felt any clipping. I'm not feeling any latency at all. And with regard to game compatibility, all the Resolution 2 adapter is, it just presents the R5 wheelbase to the PlayStation 5 as if it's a Logitech G29. So if the G29 is compatible with a game, then this Moza R5 bundle will be compatible with the game too. So Andrew Goldsmith, yeah, very interested in this one. Questions, force feedback quality is really good. It's way beyond G29 levels of force feedback. You do feel those direct drive feelings in Gran Turismo 7 on a similar level to kind of what you feel within ACC on PCs. So I do think you get a really good direct drive feeling, even though it's going through the Resolution 2 adapter. Is 5 Newton meters enough? I think it probably is. If anything, I don't have mine turned up to the maximum. I'll have it set to setting 5 when we could go up to 10. And I think that works really well. The rim size is exactly the same rim size as the G29, and the shifters, it's hard to say. I'd say they're a little more positive than the G29, but you've got a T248. I don't think I've heard the shifters on that one. So the noise you hear with the shifters is it's a micro switch click that you hear. It's not a magnetic clunk. And then finally, it is a not a load cell brake pedal. It is a distance based Hall effect brake pedal. It's only the Moser R5 that's compatible with the Resolution 2 adapter. I don't think it is. I think most of the Moser range would be compatible with the Resolution 2 adapter, but if you have a GT Pro, then it's hard to know really if the Moser R16 through the adapter, obviously you get more available torque, but
how about now?
That's a question I can't really answer because I haven't driven the GT Pro myself. And then another question, I'd like to know how to get force feedback properly on the Raz2 adapter in GT7. I get a limp wheel with just the controls working. I have had that before, and I think that has been when I've not plugged things in the right order or potentially to the right place on the PlayStation. So the way I get my wheel to work is to power up the wheelbase, plug in to the Resolution 2 adapter, and then once the PlayStation turned on, then plug in the Resolution 2 adapter to the front USB port of the PlayStation 5, and then from there press the start button to enable the controller. Using that method has worked perfectly for me on Moser wheel. So this is about the GT Pro, and they do an option to go from 5 Newton meters to 8 Newton meters. It's just a power pack adapter which you buy. Now, my personal opinion is 5 Newton meters is more than enough. The direct drive gives you that crisp feedback. You don't need super high torque to be able to distinguish between what is a slide and what is a curb. So for me personally, I think 5 Newton meters is enough torque. The interesting thing about the adapter is that I don't think it would work as you maybe want it to, because I think the PlayStation can only see one controller at a time. I think it will only see the G29 if it sees another different adapter with a different set of pedals.
How's that? Any better? How about now? Yay or nay? Done? Good? Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't know. I'm sorry. My bad. You still in, Ace? Oh, I was racing. It was an Ace in front of me. The fake Ace was in front of me from Canada. Sorry about that, people. I'm really sorry. Or my better half get here. She can take care of all this stuff. I just worry about the racing. Now do race B. Hell no. Oh, okay. Oh. And I'm sorry about that. Oh well. Hey. That's my one. That's my one for the night. He's doing better than you, huh? You know what? I think I might just do one ace for ace. They got me an ace. Look, race B. Maybe, I don't know, man. That race is on hard tires. That race is just not for me. different if you had like maybe one more lap and you had to use hards and mediums. Oh, there he is. See how this one goes. Race B is fun. Fun for who? Fun for you. Race B, I was struggling, man. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at 0.
Run! It's Godzilla!
I'm not running. Like the police in front of me. Dude, man. Come on. Yeah, go for it if you want to. Man. All right. Clean air. Okay, I gotta clean air and see what happens, see what we can do. Okay, head down, let's go. Try hard JDM. Really? There we go, 25 too, that's better. Back corner. Oh. first time that's happened all week on the race. Go ahead, police. Man, that's the first time that's happened. Glass. I'm on night. Wow. I was in first gear, I don't know. Penalty last, lap 2. Ow. Ah. That sucked. Yeah, I was going down in that one. Okay. Let's do a race B. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? What's up, Glowbox? How you doing, man? Short tires. Oh yeah, hard tires. Yeah, that's why I don't like this race. Only hards. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Why'd I go to 7th? I don't know. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm running Moza. R5. Maybe. I'm not having a good night. Best races ever, huh? Wasn't in my race. I was in the back. That's all good, man. It's just a game. don't go to 7th. And these physics are going to take a while getting used to. Papa. There's Papa. Ah. Bum, bum, bum. Don't worry, I'll be back here in the back. I won't be in nobody's way. Wonderful. Really, dude? Can't we get in the line? That's exactly why we needed to be in the line. Man. pop in front of me, huh? I'm out. Woo. 14 likes. Thank you, fellas. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That deserves a yay! Not too bad. I guess it's better than race C right now, the way I'm driving it. Viking King, what's up? It's going. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Joyce. Yes, it's going okay. I mean, race C was it was meh. This is my first race here. I might do one more. Up 4. That's not bad. I'll do one more. Ooh. My safety rating went down, but my driver rating went up again. That is a okay in my book. One more B, and then we'll probably call it a night. Yeah. One more. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope you guys enjoying the stream. I'm trying my best. These physics are something else. You know what? Tomorrow, I'll probably, if I do, I probably will stream after the show. We need to do the, I guess, get on the new track and do the, get the points for it or whatever it is. How y'all up there in Twitch land? It's quiet up there tonight. B comes before C. Thanks for that educational snippet. I'm doing all right. My safety rating went down a little bit. Doing okay. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. One more day for you guys, huh? I'm off tomorrow, so. Man, I gotta practice that manufacturer race. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't know about that. I might not do it. Oh, you're in my top 10? Uh-oh. Are you?
There can be only one.
Yeah, and with the big boys now, I'm barely in there. I'm number 6, but still. Ain't nowhere near that now. My pace ain't nowhere near that today. We're going to have to get some lobbies, man. We got to get some lobbies and get all our sense of lobbies. We're going to do that this weekend. But we can have some fun. Nobody had to worry about DR or nothing. SR, DR, BR, CR. Number 9. Oh, Malcolm might jump in. Oh, yeah, he's at work. Okay, so I wish I was home. You want to play too? P9, P9. We're not, nope. Here we go. Last one for the night. Hopefully ended on a good note. P9, let's go. Yeah, I'll be out of the bus stop. Dude, spin around already. This ain't gonna be good. I back up. Come on. Really? Man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I gave him all the room he needed. Gave him all the room he needed. I don't need nothing. Spin me around. I didn't hit him though. I couldn't see my breaking point. Ah. I parked it on the paint bags. Tell you that take a lot more concentration. Yay! I'll take it. I'll take it. Was I P13? I wasn't even really paying attention. No, I thought, yeah, okay, I thought it was 12. Hey. Lost a little bit of DR. That's okay. That's okay. You racing again, Choice? You racing again, I'll do one more. Maybe we can get in the same lobby. Hey, man. You're not supposed to point out the negative stuff. Alright, okay, we'll do one more. Let me go make sure I got all my oil was good. Last one, we'll do one more. One more. All right, I'm here. Hopefully we can get in here. Hopefully we can get the same one. Not too bad tonight, I guess. These new physics, it's gonna take a minute for me to get used to this. Front end of the car is just so light. SR went up a little bit, TR went down, okay. No, I was too close to him. I couldn't see my braking point, and I was back, and I had just let off the throttle too. And he did hit his brakes a little bit early than I would have hit mine, but hey, I didn't hit him though, so that's the main thing. I didn't mess his race up, so. All right, so we got a 911 Choice. Of course, Choice got the 458. Papa's in love with that NSX, isn't he? Yeah, I was in the R8 when I made this time. I might try to quali with the Renault tomorrow. See if I can bring that down. I asked one. One for the road. One more for the road. Yeah, I know. I got stuck there a couple times yesterday. Bus stop. If you get what, I think it's like 10, 9 or yeah, 10 or higher, you should be good. Oh, 10, I should say 10 or lower. I think I'm gonna try to put the chat on the screen so that Twitch know what we're talking about. I'm gonna work on that. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. It'll kind of be in the way for a driving game. Stuck in the middle would be for a month. Yeah. Actually, that's not bad, because usually you just go up and down, or you say you go down. Just gotta, hopefully, and then maybe next week there'll be a combination that you happy with, good at. You can just grind that race, because that's how I wound up doing this. Was it last week? Whatever track that was last week I was racing on. I don't remember. You're in here? Yep. Hey, there we go. Don't worry, I'll make sure I break on time. Hey man, I guess I probably won't, man. I'm gonna knock them off, punt them out. Punt them off. All right. Oh, we got Z28 in here too. Wow, was he in the back? Oh no, yeah, he's back there. I see you, Choice. I see you right in front of me. Break early. Good luck to you too, man. Break early. Please, no, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm not. Thank you.
Here we go.
Stop. Nice save, man. That was a nice save. Thanks, Eric. Come on, dude. let me back through, but I got a penalty, so it don't matter. What? didn't slip. Oh, man, thank you. Oh. Oh, man. Thanks, Eric. Whew. Nine. All right. Whew. Man, yeah, that was a nice save, man. I'm like, I thought you were gonna spin that thing all the way around. That was a real good save. Ah, all right. Okay, so what I get? Hey, I went up in both. Right. Can't complain about that. That was a real nice save, bro. Matter of fact, save that, and I want to make sure I got it. Oh, oops, wrong one. $30. There we go. We might have to post that one tomorrow. That might be a short tomorrow choice. I'll tag you if I put it on a short. All right. Okay. Let's get out of here. All right. Started out a little rough, and then with the help of my friends telling me to go to race B, ended on a good note. A couple of good notes, actually. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for joining me. 15 likes. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow sometime. Like I said, I got stuff to do, so I'm sure I'm going to stream. I just don't know when. But you guys get the notifications. And yeah. That was fun. I'm thinking this weekend that we can maybe do some lobbies or something. Maybe Sunday, I don't know. Maybe we can do some lobbies so we can have some fun. Get it together. One day we'll do something. Get with Eric. We can hook up something. Yeah. Okay. All right. Again, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure entertaining you. Are you not entertained? Yeah, I mean, you had some questionable driving, and we had a 360 by Mr. Choice, and it was good. Papa made an appearance. person that didn't show up was Malcolm. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys, and I will definitely talk to you guys later. Peace.